'Twas the day before Christmas, and Jerk was online, lamenting this past year and his distinct lack of wine. He'd spent $20 and opened his crates, but there was nothing inside but camouflage and self-hate. But there at Tier 4 lay a new ship unlocked, a Russian murder sausage, still dry docked. So assign a captain and take it to sea, and share the results on YouTube with thee. Look at this boat, so many guns and torps packed in. And wouldn't you know, he got himself a Kraken. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. I didn't think there'd be anything today, but I unlocked the Okhotnik, and I figured I'd take it out on its maiden voyage, and what do you know? Kraken 171. I don't know what's going on. I promise you guys, it doesn't normally happen this often. And if this is the new norm, I'm going to need a writing staff, a digital art team, a social media manager, or whatever it is influencers have, so I guess someone can take pictures of me standing in front of a wall with angel wings on it behind me. But just to show you that was indeed its maiden voyage, I left in some video before the loading screen so you can see 0 XP. Not to mention, it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get the hang of this. So if you want to know about it, I'm guessing most people have unlocked this via the advent calendar or will soon. It turns pretty poorly. It's got loads of guns, and it has loads of short-range torps that reload every 30-ish seconds. And it murders. So somebody needs to call Lenny Briscoe, get him down here to say something clever, and then smirk knowingly. I was laughing to myself as I played this game, just at the sheer ridiculousness, and it's just such a meme boat. I was thinking about putting Gurren on for the extra AP penetration on the guns, but I ended up with Trubetsky, as you can see here. And even right here, I'm just messing around with the guns, seeing what kind of damage they can do against battleships, which it looks like mostly need to stick with HE for them. But yeah, this is the first spin, so let's see what she can do. And this battleship has come into close quarters, so I'm going to take a trip around the entire ocean to get this turned around, and we'll just go in there and torp rush him. So while we're in the middle of this 2,000 kilometer circle, let me just add that I normally wouldn't play this low of a tier unless I'm doing the weekly premium missions. While it is fun, it's not fair for new players. This should be a safe space for them to learn the mechanics of the game. Now, if they're new and they come up to the top tier, well, I've got no problem clubbing away up there. I knew I was getting this ship today, so I was watching some videos on YouTube last night, and I think it was Jingles who was talking about the torpedo range and everything, and I don't know if that was just old information, or Jingles being Jingles, or if this was rebalanced for Legends, but the torpedoes are only 4.5 kilometers, and for some reason I was under the impression they were going to be 5, but whatever, I don't know why. Anyway, I just wanted to dump those out and see if I could get lucky before I came around for a closer, guaranteed torpedo run on this Congo.
Противники устранены.
So that's where Lenny Briscoe would say something like, I'm trying to decide what to arrest you for. Assault on a Congo or just being a pain in the ass. Careful, Lenny. We may be dealing with a real psycho here, a potential serial killer. We're working up a profile, but it seems they like to go after battleships who go down the wrong alley and end up where they shouldn't be. Yeah, Lenny, we got another Vic. Witnesses describe the assailant as a murder sausage. It sounds like the same guy. He's escalating.
Дымогенератор запущен.
Вражеский крейсер потоплен.
Say what you will about those last three victims. Maybe they were asking for it. Maybe they were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But that Omaha, they know better than to come into this kill box. They'll also be the one who eventually takes down the serial killer. Our west flank has collapsed. They're on our base. I'm the only ship that can make it back there in time, so if I can get off of this dang island, I might be able to get back there in time. So let's just straighten our nose out, point it back at our base so we can get up to speed, and surely a battleship can take out an Omaha. I mean, it's made out of citadels. The Omaha's guns can overmatch the Omaha's armors. It can citadel itself. It's lucky to not citadel itself when it fires. Ho ho ho. Here comes St. Okhotnik to deliver treats to all the good little ships hiding in smoke. Folks, you gotta remember, smoke works both ways. I can't see you, and you can't see me. Now on Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, and Vixen. What kind of name is Vixen for a deer? Anyway, Twist and Track tells me where they are. This is going to be a very tight finish, but use the guns. I reset the counter. And just like that, now we're going to have time to finish them both.
Башня главного калибра.
Вражеский эсминец уничтожен.
Well, I took a pretty big beating to pull that off, but we did get Kraken 171, closing in on 200. I won't make you all watch the rest, well, at least at normal speed. Our battleship goes down, and then it's just me versus the Omaha and the new Japanese cruiser. And with this health, it's just not going to happen. If they'd managed to stay alive, we'd have a chance. I could do some serious damage with this AP, but oh well. No biggie. So that's going to wrap it up for this one. I hope everyone has a good holiday break. I probably won't post anything till next week or maybe Sunday at the soonest. If you enjoyed this or have the spirit of giving, then hit like. If you're a Scrooge with a stocking full of coal, you can hit dislike. If by some Christmas miracle this is your first time here, consider subscribing so as to not miss more videos like this. I'll get back out there in a few days, maybe sooner, and I'll try to get another one, and we'll talk then.